How do psychological biases shape strong ideologies? Imagine a world where your beliefs are not just shaped by facts or logic but are also influenced by hidden mental shortcuts. These shortcuts, known as psychological biases, play a big role in how we form and hold onto strong political and ethical beliefs. They often work outside our awareness, guiding our decisions and opinions without us realizing it. When it comes to understanding debates about morality and politics, recognizing these biases can help us see why people stick to certain ideas so firmly. One common bias is confirmation bias. This means people tend to look for information that agrees with what they already believe. If someone supports a political party, they might only pay attention to news that favors that party and ignore anything that challenges it. This makes their views more rigid over time. It also makes it harder for people with different opinions to find common ground because they are not seeing the full picture. Instead, they are reinforcing what they already think. Another bias is group favoritism. People naturally form groups based on shared identities like race, nationality, or political party. They tend to favor members of their own group and distrust outsiders. This us versus them attitude can make ethical debates more intense. When someone feels strongly connected to their group, they might dismiss opposing views as wrong or even dangerous. This deepens divisions and makes compromise more difficult. People also tend to be cognitively rigid, meaning they find it hard to change their minds even when presented with new information. This mental stubbornness can lead to extreme or uncompromising positions. Whether on the political left or right, individuals who are less flexible in their thinking often hold onto their beliefs more tightly. This rigidity is not about the content of their beliefs, but about how they process new ideas. Emotions are another powerful factor. Feelings like fear, anger, or anxiety can push people toward more conservative or protective views. For example, fear of losing safety or status can make someone resist change or challenge authority. Anger, on the other hand, can motivate political action but also increase hostility toward others. These emotional reactions are often stronger in certain groups or individuals based on their personal experiences or backgrounds. Many political choices are made based on emotional responses rather than rational analysis. People often support policies or leaders because it affirms their identity or group loyalty, not because of detailed policy knowledge. Political messaging that stirs fear or pride can be especially persuasive, even if it oversimplifies complex issues. Media outlets and politicians often tap into these biases by framing issues in ways that evoke strong emotional reactions. Understanding how biases influence strong beliefs raises important questions about democracy and ethics. If many political views are shaped by unconscious biases and emotions, how can we have fair debates? It suggests that improving political discussions might require more than just facts. We also need to be aware of these mental shortcuts and work to think more openly and empathetically. Encouraging people to question their assumptions and listen to opposing views can help reduce the negative effects of biases. In the end, psychological biases help explain why people cling to certain ideologies so tightly. They reinforce existing beliefs, deepen group divisions, and make it harder to accept new ideas. Recognizing these influences can guide us toward more honest and respectful political conversations. It reminds us that understanding ourselves and others is key to building a more thoughtful and ethical political environment.